camping to the Dashville Skyline Festival happening on the October long weekend, or the Wanderer Festival in Pambula. 2 tickets and camping to that. Here to talk more, a guy who I went camping with one time, Eddie Yutz from the Super Happy Fun Time Hour. Eddie, you're back.
I thought we promised each other we would never mention that again.
We would never mention it on air.
Oh, yeah.
Said.
Yeah, true.
And then I mentioned
and
it on air.
And then you did mention it on air.
Then. I also said 9514-9500.
That's the number to ring to subscribe.
It is. It's a great number.
Max he really wants another phone call.
He does.
I was just chatting to him. He was like, oh, God.
Please. Stinging for that phone to ring.
Please call.
Just the prize on offer are absolutely amazing. If you had your choice of the prizes, Eddie Yutz, as a way to glimpse into your mind and soul, which would you select?
I would definitely pick the David Byrne tickets. I would absolutely love to go see David Byrne.
That's at the ICC, isn't it?
At the ICC.
Now, I remember the last time you went to the ICC, there was an incident, so even if you won that, you wouldn't be able to go there, so pick something else.
All right, okay. Well, if that's the case, I would probably would love to be a band or a solo artist, and then I would get myself, if I could, get in the draw for that main prize to record it, the Stranded Recordings in Bulli, I'm going to say.
Yeah.
Down the coast a little bit. It is an amazing studio. I've been in there, Danny.
Yeah.
They've got analog gear.
Yeah.
They've got a really nice, big, beautiful room that you can record in. There's, it's all made of wood and stuff.
Yeah, you could be a solo artist, but obviously the internal turmoil that you have there means that the band would split apart.
Absolutely.
You'd have a Fleetwood Mac thing happening.
And, of course, you also get the Zenith Records 107 inches press.
107 inches?
And then a whole bunch, at least 100 people would get to own a piece of Eddie Yutz.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. I remember you talking to the Zenith people about it, and you were saying to them, does it have to be the same songs on all 100?
Yeah, that's right. It's going to be 100 different songs. No, I'd like to clarify it does have to be the same.
It's got to be the same song.
Yeah, that would cost a lot of money.
Well, maybe you want the Novation launch key from Taramara Music to start this solo career.
That'd be great. That would actually help a lot.
Or the tattoo voucher from Joe Bell Tattoo, $750 of tattoo. We discussed this earlier with Joe Bell on 2SER Breakfast.
I don't know if I've got any more room for tattoos. Look at me, I'm tatted head to toe.
You're head to toe, full sleeve.
In all seriousness, Danny, I'd just like to say you've done an amazing job tonight.
When you start off a sentence with "in all seriousness," I'm like, oh, we better go to a song.
You've done an amazing job tonight, and every morning on breakfast. I can't believe you're still awake, and we're all very proud of you, and we're all very grateful to have you on the air at 2SER. Yeah, let's hear it for Danny.
Yeah. Your little boy's all grown up.
Yeah. When you moved away from the Super Happy Fun Time Hour to breakfast, I thought, oh, this could be a dodgy move for this guy. I don't know how many people listen to that show.
I didn't move away. We
right.
had a Lindsay Buckingham, Stevie Nicks thing happening.
Yeah.
There's every chance that it could all come back. And
absolutely. But thanks for inviting me on the air tonight, Danny. I've really enjoyed it.
Well, the show's not over, mate. We've still got another half hour to go. Can I get you back on the mic?
Yeah.
Can I get you back on
Try
the mic?
And stop me.
Do you want to sing a Pavement song?
Yeah, I want to sing. This is we're going to hear Stereo by Pavement. Love this song. And you know what's in stereo? 2SER FM. That's what the FM stands for, stereo.
He's here all week. He's probably sleeping here till Sunday until the Super Happy Fun Time Hour comes back at 11 a.m. Sunday morning.
9514-9500. Call Max. Tell him Eddie Yutz sent ya.
They tend to wiggle when they walk. The infrastructure rots, and the owners hate the jocks with their agents and their dates. If the signatures are checked, you'll just have to wait. And we're counting up the instants that we saved. Tired nation so depraved. From the cheap seats, see us wave to the camera. It took a giant ramrod to raise the demon settlement. But hi-ho, silver ride. voice of Geddy Lee. How did it get so high? I wonder if he speaks like an ordinary guy.
I know him, and he does.
And you're my fact-checking cub. Are in the mist. The Kaiser has a sis, and I'm a blank one. List the qualms you haven't. If they stick, they will drown you in a crick, in the neck of a woods that was populated by tired nation on the fly. Everybody knows advice that was given up for free. Lots of details to discern, lots of details. A high-ho silver ride.
Yes, Pavement with stereo. I think what they meant to say was you can dial 95149500 to get on the stereo and sign up as a 2SER subscriber. The lines are still open. We've got about another 25 minutes left. Please do get in touch. That's 95149500 or online at 2SER.com. From their album Surface World, here's Straight Arrows with Pekin. Feel the vibe, subscribe.
SER's Radiothon is happening right now, and it's all about good times, great tunes, and real radio. Ease on over to 2SER.com, become a subscriber, and you'll be in the running for some seriously cool prizes, plus a sweet subscriber pack to keep the good vibes going. Support real community radio, support the sound of your city. Feel the vibe. Subscribe to 2SER.com.
Party Dozen with Fruits of Labour on 2SEO. A little old radio program called A Vibe Called Quest. A special radio program to say goodbye, farewell to our radiothon for 2025. Might I just shout out Adele from Winmalee, who's signed up as a 2SER subscriber. The lines are still open, 95149500. Thank you so much, Adele, for signing up to subscribe on the station. We love your work. We love you being part of the family. Still time to do so. So many great prizes there on offer. All of them are available for you to view at the 2SER website at your leisure. Have I missed discussing any of those awesome prizes as part of the proceedings here this evening? Probably. That's a thing that I do. I forget some things sometimes. But one thing that I'm not going to forget is the opportunity to say happy 30th birthday to Belinda. Love your work, Belinda. 30? No way you're 30. You look way younger than that. I don't know what your secret is, Belinda, but if you could let us know, 95149500 or online at 2ser.com. It's 9:45. Coming up in 15 minutes' time, Cody is going to be taking over the airwaves, digging up some lost tunes, providing some answers to some questions that you didn't even know that you had. That's going to be a good time. It's going to be a real good time. It's always a real good time here at 2SER. Thanks again to Adele for Winmalee for subscribing. We've also got Divission from North Strathfield who's just signed up online at 2ser.com. Shout-outs to you, Divission. Love your work. Shout-outs to Adam, who's listening online. Where's Adam listening from? Warburton. Adam, love your work. Love your patronage.
Love you generally.
Love you generally. Love your patronage of the show and of the station. We couldn't do it without you. We wouldn't want to do it without you. This is for you, mate. It's Gangstar teaming up with Nice and Smooth. You all know this one. It's Dwick.
Oh, yeah, it's another Gangstar short shot.
95149500. 2SER.com.
Hey, a Gangstar has got to be the short shot. Nice and smooth has got to be the short shot. A Gangstar has got to be the short shot. Nice and smooth has got to be the short shot. A Greg Nice, a Greg NLCE, Dominum Basso, we rock for a fee, not for free. Maybe I will for charity. Now my employer or my employee is making Greg NLCE very MAD. Don't never ever think of jerking me. I work too hard for my royalty. Put lead in your ass and drink a cup of tea. Peace to Red Alert and Kid Capri. Ooh la la, we. I say Muhammad Ali, you say Clash is clay. I say butter, you say parquet. It's alright if you wanna make a sway. On my way uptown, took the deuce to the trade. I originate, they duplicate. I praise the Lord and keep the faith. It's alright, keep biting that debate. 92, 1 year later. Peace out, Premier, take me out with the fader.
I chant eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I wreck the mic like a pimp shows. Here's how it goes, I am a genius, I mean this. I shape this, you'll tape this, I'm kinda fiendish. You wish that you could come into my neighborhood, meaning my mental state. Still I'm 5'8", crazy as I wanna be, cause I make it orderly. You could say I'm sort of the boss, so get lost. The brother who will make you change opinions. Dominions, I'm in them when it's time to kick shit from the heart. Cause I get a piece of the action. Feeling satisfaction from the street crowd reaction. Chumps pull guns when they feel afraid. Too late, when they dip in the kick, they get sprayed. Lemonade was a popular drink and it still is. I get more props and stunts than Bruce Willis. A poet like Langston Hughes and can't lose when I cruise. Out on the expressway, leaving the bodega, I say suave. Premier's got more beats than Bonds got hate. Clips are inserted into my gun, so I can take the money, never have to run.
I left my Philly at home. Do you have another? I wanna get blunted, my brother. Now may I make a mark, then make a spark over this fat track? Or should I say dope beat? Subtract, delete all of the wick-wack that wanna be abstract, but they lack the new knack that's coming from way, way back. Ayo, Premier, please pass that Buddha sack. You heard we quit? No way, bullshit. I told you before, we come back with more hits. I provide right flavor, so you can sketch me. Do me a favor, don't try to catch me. Slightly ahead of the game, I'm not a lame. Ask him, he'll tell you the same. He knows my name, smooth. I drop jewels like paraphernalia. I'm infallible, not into failure. Like a rhinoceros, my speed is prosperous, and pure knowledge expands from my esophagus. I write in the night to bring truth to the light. My dialogue is my own, cause smooth beat will never bite. After the tour quits, I come back with more hits. After the tour quits, I come back with more hits. After the tour quits, I come back with more hits.
After the tour quits, we come
More
back
hits.
with more hits.
Hell yeah.
Oh, this is a vibe called Quest on 2SER. That's some nice and smooth there. Teaming up with Gangster for Dwick. Do what you can, kid, that's the acronym there for that one. Eddie Yutz joins us once again here. Against all odds. He's back.
Yeah.
Oh, Eddie,
It's-
what have you been doing with yourself?
Well, I've just been...
Since last we spoke, what have you been doing with yourself?
Well, I've been trying to let other people get on the mic because I'm...
How's that working out for you?
Yeah, better than when I'm at karaoke. But, yeah.
Do you do karaoke?
Oh, what do you reckon?
What's your go-to jam on karaoke, Eddie? Dare I ask?
I'd have to go with maybe a little Hall & Oates.
Oh, really? Oh, God.
That's pretty good.
Who do you play?
Hall
both.
and Oates. That's why I'm better than both of them.
See, that's why you've got such range.
That's it. You know, few can do both.
Eddie
Even
Yutz,
Hall and Oates
Eddie
can't
Yutz
do
has
both.
Daryl Hall and John Oates. That's it there. They can only handle one role at a time.
Absolutely, but
you did
I got
both.
both. What about you, Bang? What's yours?
Which one do I go for, Daryl Hall or John Oates?
No, what's your karaoke jam?
I don't mind a bit of Led Zepp.
I can see that, actually.
Not because I can sing, just because I like taking my shirt off.
Yeah.
Shout outs to Sonia from Bondi Beach, who's just signed up as a 2SER subscriber. Love your work, Sonia. Signed up online at the website 2ser.com. You can still do so. For now until time immemorial, at least for another 9 minutes or so. Or give us a call, 9514 9500. Sonia, that's so great. That's so lovely of you to sign up as a 2SER subscriber. I hope you've enjoyed this evening's edition of a vibe called Quest, the debut and only edition of this radio program.
Yeah, it's a one-off.
Yeah, we've already had the Australian Communications and Media Authority be in touch.
They've assured us it's a one-off.
Said if you do this again, that's it.
Yeah, that's the end of
Your license.
the
is
license.
I can't help but think that maybe our good friend Ray Martin might have had a quiet word in their ear.
Yeah, it wouldn't be the first time.
I don't know why Ray shouldn't be the punching bag. When I met him here in this studio,
he's
he was just
amazing.
the nicest guy.
Yeah.
He's awesome. He was telling me about because he was a journalist there in New York in the 70s, and I was just like, "Oh, you got to tell me more. That's the awesomest."
Yeah.
thing. And it was just the best stuff ever. He was just sort of there hustling, grinding.
I think
trying
maybe
to
he just
survive.
acts as a bit of a counterpoint to the.
No,
Maybe
he was the best. Well, and I said to him, "What do you do at karaoke?"
What was his
Ray?
track?
He does Is That You Again, Ray by Powderfinger. He does it because he likes to wrong foot him.
Oh,
He likes to keep him guessing.
that's so good. I'm not surprised at all. Hey, 9514-9500.
He was going to do Drop It Like It's Hot by
It's a number to
Snoop,
call.
but he's a rugby league fan. And he says there's some lines that he's not willing to cross.
Look, it's just been so fun here tonight, Bang. I've just been having the best time, and once again, just want to say, you've done a great job. You must be really tired.
I am really tired, but I've got to shout out Sonia, I've got to shout out Devanch, I've got to shout out Adele, got to shout out Cohen, got to shout out Max, the most recent subscribers here as part of our radiothon. Without your commitment and contribution to the station, I can tell you we would honestly be stuffed.
I'm going to pick a song now. Is that all right?
Oh, well, I don't see how I could possibly stop you.
Excellent. I'm going to pick a song by MF Doom.
This has got a language warning on it, I'm assuming.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
Already woke, spit a joke, barely spoke.
There we go.
mate.
This goes out to
Who's this go out to?
Threat Meek, Beatheads,
Daryl Hall and John
and
Oates.
Dora Horn to it, and and Trevor. Don't turn me off. Don't turn me off.
found them, drowned in cow's dung, crowns flung. Rings a Tinkerbell, sing for things as frail as a fingernail. Bring a scale, stale ginger lingers. 7 figures and bigger, nigga, fresh from out the jail, alpha male. Sickest ninja injury this century, enter plea. Lend sympathy to limpers, simple Simon Ramen MCs. Trees is free, please leave a key. These meager fleas, he's the breeze and she's the bee's knees for she's. G's of G's, seize properties, shopper sprees, chop the cheese, drop degrees to stop diseases. Gee whiz, pa, doom rock grandma like the Kumbaya. Mama was a hoe hopper, Papa was a Rolling Stone star like Obama. Pull a card like old drama. Civil liberties, these little titties, abilities riddle me. Middle C. Give an MC a rectal hysterectomy. Lecture on removal of the bowels, foul technically. Don't expect to see the recipe until we receive the check as well as the collection fee. More wrecked than Section Z, what you expect to get for free? Shit for me, history. The key, plucked it off the mayor. Chucked it in the old tar pit off La Brea, player. They say he's gone too far. Duma catch him after Juma on cue. Laka! Do what you gotta do. Grah, the rumors are not true. Got you, ma. No prob, got the job. Hot barred, heart throb. Scotch guard, the barber, cotton swab. Dart lob. Baker, cake sweet. Jamaica trading treats on the beach. Make a skeet till her feet meet. Can it be I stayed away too long? Did you miss these rhymes when I was gone? As you listen to these crazy tracks, check them stats, then you know where I'm at. And that's that.
Look, there's Doom now.
MF Doom there, but that's that. That's it for this edition of a Vibe Called Quest. Thank you so much to everyone who's signed up as a subscriber over the last couple of weeks here. We couldn't do it without your support. We truly love and appreciate you, and hopefully everyone here, the star-studded lineup of the 2SER family who's been on the microphone here this evening as part of the show, has proven to you how important your contribution is. We just really love it. We'll be back to normal programming from about 6 a.m. in the morning. Some abnormal programming, some extra normal programming coming your way in just a second. Cody's going to be taking over and presenting an awesome program there, unearthing some lost wave. He'll give you the full drum for that when he jumps on the microphone in just a second. But our thanks once again to everyone who's signed up as a subscriber. Love your work. And you can still do so for the next little while via the website 2ser.com. We will return. Have yourselves a wonderful weekend. I'll leave you with a bit of Joy Division and Transmission. Take care and thanks again. Feel that vibe.
Oh, yeah, come on, indeed. You're here with Cody on a very special live 2-hour edition of The Sound Pit. And before I get into the show proper, I've got to shout out 2 new subscribers, Patrick from Taraji and Simon for South Hurstville. So thank you so much, guys. And of course, if you'd like to subscribe this evening, you can still do so. Go to our website, 2ser.com. Call us, 9514-9500. And, of course, I've got to give Danny Chifley his flowers. The man is a machine, although he is not the Terminator, believe it or not. He has been here for quite a while now. He did the breakfast show live, and he just came off a 4-hour live show. So thank you so much, Danny, for all you do. He's very emblematic of the spirit and, dare I say, the vibe of the station. And again, you are here with Cody on The Sound Pit. And that song that you heard just before I came on the air is one that they call Poor Christmas. And I say people call it that because nobody knows its actual name or the musicians behind it or anything like that. It's a mystery. It's a lost wave. And that is the theme of tonight's edition of the Sound Pit. Mysterious songs that nobody knows where they came from or who sung them or their names even or anything like that really. And if you think you know the identity of any of the songs tonight, get us on the text line 0468 441073 or hit us up on Instagram at 2SR 107.3 FM. We will be monitoring. We will be watching. And with all that out of the way, I'd probably better get on to the next song of the evening. And I got to be honest, I'm a little nervous playing this one because I might get got, because this one is CIA. Oh, yeah. And those songs you just heard then were, or at least people call them, Every Day is Work, Work, and Rubia, Yo Quiero Amarte. You know, my friend Anna speaks Spanish. I hope she's proud of me for trying to say that. And, of course, that was a Spanish song, and as a cheeky little spoiler, I will be playing at least one other song that's not some in English, somewhere in the night. You're here with Cody on a special Lost Wave, Unfound edition of the Sound Pit, and we're playing all these songs that nobody knows where they came from, what their actual names are, or who the singers are behind them. But of course, Radiothon is still on, kind of, and we're still getting subscribers in. And just issuing a quick correction at the moment, we have Simon Chainsaw, the band, has subscribed. So give it up for them, would ya? And yeah, thanks for everybody that has subscribed during Radiothon. Really, it means the world to us. And yeah, if you happen to know any of the songs tonight, get us on the text line 0468 44 1073. And also, if you have any requests for Lost Wave songs, I know a couple of people in the community are probably listening. I have sort of seen the Reddit threads and all that kind of business, I guess. So get in touch on one of those, the text line or our Instagram, and maybe I'll be able to slip in one of those live requests and shout you out. But speaking of the next song, though, it feels like a very old and obscure one in some ways, and I wish it kind of had a lot more attention. I believe the story goes it was first shared on Reddit sometime in 2020, I think, and the poster there claims that their father-in-law taped it off German radio sometime in the 1960s, but the singer of this one is almost definitely not German. I personally think that they're Irish, but I really like this one regardless, and please chime in and let me know what you think the accent of this singer is. But whoever they are, though, they feel like they've lived quite a life. You know, they've had that life experience and been on a journey, and, you know, maybe back in the day they busked on the street or played in really small gigs all over Europe and never got the fame or kudos that they were trying to find. But nonetheless, they put everything they had into this song. And I know this is a special song to a couple of people. In particular, 2 members of the Lost Wave community know this one and love it. So, Visual Confusion and Rain, this one is for you. And quite fitting that you love this song because, of course, this song is the love of life.
Like a poet without a thought for today. Or like the bird that could not fly away. Yesterday the whole world could have been mine, but today I feel it's no good even trying. For tomorrow I'll never see. And the dreams I planned, I guess, will never be. I know it's just been too long a time, and the number has been called, and it was mine. All my life I've been waiting for today, and now there's just a few things left to say. To too late. I fear no one can set me free. Till now, the love of life has gone from me.
Keep up to date with everything that's happening at 2SER. Find out about our events, giveaways, and so much more by signing up to the 2SER weekly email newsletter. Head to 2SER.com now, hit the newsletter button, enter your email address, and look forward to all the info you need to get the most of your favourite community radio station, 2SER 107.3 FM.
What the hell were you thinking?
the city streets no more, no more. After 20 years, my life is a bore, a bore. My body's aching and I just want to scream, I scream. Good life in the city is just a dream, a dream. I say, oh, 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 oh. I say I'm talking about forgive, forgive. You get and forget, I said you give, forgive. You get and forget, I said you give, forgive. You get and forget, I said you give, forgive. You get and forget. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I used to hate you, baby, but now I know. Now I know. You wouldn't give up, you wouldn't let me go. Let me go. And now my best friend's girl, she is a whore. A whore. The city soul is rotten to the core. Yeah, I said, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I say I'm talking about forgive, forgive. You get and forget, I said you give, forgive. You get and forget, I said you give, forgive. You get and forget, I said you give, forgive. You get forget. It's just have a snort and forget about your life. Well, that's right now, kid. Doesn't matter that you get it, feels nice. Well, who really cares? Hey, you, I got nothing here to do. But we like you, kid. Yeah, I know, I used to like you too. But no more, I say, I'm sick and tired of all you so-called friends. So-called friends. In my eyes, you're all standing in dead ends. In dead ends. But I know in all of you there's a light. There's a light. Shining brighter, brighter than a neon light. Yeah, I said, oh, oh, oh. I say I'm talking about forgive, forgive. You get me forget, I said you give, forgive. You get me forget, I said you live. He died, what did you get? I said you live. He died, what did you get?
What do you get indeed? Well, the songs that you just got then were, of course, Haunting Pain and Forgive and Forget. You're here with Cody on the Sound Pit. And just quickly, Basketry, I've read your message. I'm going to try and work it in later in the night. So I'll shout you out now just in case I don't. But I've read your message loud and clear. And yeah, other people, please get in touch on the text line 0468 44 1073 or DM us on Instagram with your Lost Wave requests. And speaking of Lost Wave, because this is all of what this edition of the Sound Pit is about, songs that can't be identified by Google, Shazam, and anything else. And if you hear one tonight that you actually know the singer of or can know the name of, then again, get in touch. And the next one, I'm kind of surprised, isn't really on many people's radar at the moment, at least, as far as I can tell. But please feel free to correct me in the DMs or whatever. And the only coverage that I've seen on this one so far really is maybe one Reddit comment and a video by a guy called C.W. Schultz. So this song was apparently released on a girl group box set and had a write-up about it where they talked about this mystery singer and how this track was supposedly recorded in Philadelphia and made its way around the bootleg circles, and it was attributed to one Marsha G. Now, Marsha G was apparently an actual singer, but this is not her. And so the story goes, it's possible that an infamous DJ in Britain just stuck that name on there because they didn't want people actually tracking down the singer, because he thought he was on some gold. And to this day, though, people still debate about who this sinner is, apparently. And I'm flummoxed too, but hopefully someone out there knows. And I hope you like this one. It's a bit of a goofy song, and whoever this sinner is, I think they had quite a good time sinning. Without further ado, though, I give you Peanut Duck.
The cool jerk too. But the peanut duck, yeah, is the thing to do. Oh, yeah, the shingling ain't the finest stuff. Quack, quack, peanut duck. Now listen close. I'm gonna tell you all how to do the peanut duck. Flap your arms like a duck, high and low, yeah. Move your neck like a duck, fast or slow. You can really do it, yeah. So let's get to it. Keep in the groove, yeah. You can really move. The shingling ain't the thing stuff. Peanut duck. Oh, yeah. Oh, everybody's doing a peanut duck. I got the feeling. Sing-a-ling ain't the thing stuff. Quack, quack, peanut duck. Quack, 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 quack,
Thanks so much to everyone who's subscribed so far during Radiothon.
You're the best friends anybody ever had.
But if you haven't yet, we've extended the prize draw deadline, so you've still got a chance to feel the vibe.
Oh my God, who could have seen that coming except every single person ever of all time?
We've got bicycle vouchers, festival ticket, audio gear, beer, coffee, tattoos, and a stack more on offer this year.
Wow, it's very impressive.
Feel the vibe. Go to 2ser.com and subscribe now.
Now here's a little story that I would like to tell. It's about this big old world and how it's gonna swell. There's been many times that it tried to explode because of two big wars it tried to unload. It's called H-bomb. Now the worst old war that we'll ever see will start from one big bomb from over the sea. So please take heed in what I have to say. Keep this thing from happening that awful way. It's called H-bomb. secrecy will start from one big bomb from over the sea. So please take heed in what I have to say. Keep this thing from happening the awful way. It's called H-bomb. It's called H-bomb.
Ibu, 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 ibu. Ibu, 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 ibu. I'm a squid. Ibu, ibu. I squirt ink. Ibu, I live in the sea. Ibu, ibu. I eat fish. Ibu, ibu. They're delish. Ibu, it's a great life to me. Ibu, ibu. Got no charm. Ibu, ibu. But 10 arms. Ibu, ibu. So come and swim with me. Ibu, 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 ibu. Ibu, 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 ibu,
Sometimes I feel like I don't have any love. No one cares for me. I have no one to speak of. Sometimes I feel like my heart is just a toy, and each time you break it, it seems to bring you so much joy. I got to break away from the sadness that you bring. I got to break away and find life's meaning. I got to break away from the sadness that you bring. I got to break away and find life's meaning. It seems to make you happy to see me this way, but your happiness is my sorrow, growing stronger every day. I don't know how, but I've got to find someone new, someone to make me happy, which you could never do. I got to break away from the sadness that you bring. I got to break away and find life's meaning. I got to break away from the sadness that you bring. I got to break away and find life's meaning. Your love, it seems, is oh so wrong for me. All that you do is bring me misery. So I'll just go, although I wanna stay, but I just can't go on trying to live my life this way. I got to break away from the sadness that you bring. I got to break away and find life's meaning. I got to break away from the sadness that you bring. I've got to break away and find life's meaning. I'm gonna break away, I got to leave today. From the sadness that you bring. Break away and find life's meaning. I got to break away, I got to leave today. From the sadness that you bring. Break away and find life's meaning. I'm gonna break away.
And you were just listening to H-Bomb, The Squid's song, Hunters and Prey, and Breakaway. Basketry and Lindsay, those last two were for you. You're here with Cody on the Soundpit on 2SER 107.3 FM, and this is a Lost Wave dedicated edition to songs that have not been identified. And I got a text earlier that says, "Love the show, Cody. Can't you do this on ABC Sydney, Ita?" Well, Ita, thank you very much. I unfortunately do not work for the ABC, so put the word out there to them if you want. I know they've indirectly been possibly approached about a story on another song that we'll get to later in the evening, but yeah, we'll just see how things pan out. But I thought I'd shake things up a little bit now, and I'm going to deviate from the theme ever so slightly. I don't think anybody's going to mind. So a couple of weeks ago, I presented the Lost Wave Found edition of the Soundpit, where there were the songs that people had found out who did them and they were identified. and I only had an hour to play with there, and there was a few that I didn't get to, and people did write in and say, hey, it'd be awesome if you did another edition and played this, that, and the other. Well, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do another full edition of the Soundpit just to found Lost Wave songs, but I thought for the next block that I would play a couple that were requested. And it gives me great pleasure to play this one because it's got quite the story, as a lot of these songs do, really. So it was uploaded to the internet, I believe, sometime in the early 2000s. And what's interesting about this one is that people kind of knew the song's name fairly quickly because, as it turns out, it was a cover of the Krista Berg song called Eastern Wind. But people didn't know the singer of this particular version of the song. And Chris didn't know it either. He was completely lost when people contacted him. But eventually, after 20 or so years of searching, someone found a guy, a German singer called Kai Noll, and he said that the song was his. But the only problem was that Kai wasn't sure if he still had the full version, and he wasn't entirely sure if he'd even be able to release it because, he hadn't gotten clearance in the first place, I believe, from Chris. So he'd have to work out something with his people. But fortunately, as these things do, things actually worked out, and Kai Noll was able to find a full copy of this song, and now it has been released and into the world. So again, it gives me great pleasure to present for the very first time on 2SR 107.3. This is Kai Noll with Eastern Wind.
All my furrows are filled with the cold. Oh, there's my woman, she keeps me warm. But there's one thing, Lord, that I fear, that eastern wind is getting near. I got my shotgun beside my bed. This is my country, where I was born and bred. But I'll be sure that the winter will grow. Yeah, then this wind, it was beginning to roll. It is running away with my life. Eastern wind, yeah, running away with my life. Eastern wind. There's the woman, she read in the stars, and she sees warlords on the planet of Mars. She said, oh boy, won't you believe me, that eastern wind, it is getting near. I had my dream, I saw the crowd as they were burning that place down. I saw a man, oh man,
The Back to Funk barbecue returns to welcome in the springtime at the Lady Hampshire on Saturday, September 27th with DJ Meme alongside a fabulous lineup of guest DJs playing only the finest in funk, soul, disco, hip-hop, afro, Latin, reggae, tropical and rare groove. Free entry but limited capacity, so get down early and party till late. Good music, good people, good times. The Back to Funk Spring Barbecue Sessions, Saturday, September 27th at the Lady Hampshire. Proudly presented by DJ Meme and 2SER.
for. Love is nothing wild, close right out the picture us, running down heavy hands, and it's too hard to live enough. A lot of words I use this now, all see my orbits, can see it's time, wake up, as a mirror from the sky, boxy roads and empty streets, in high borealis, it hits somewhere hidden deep, you'll never find
And those last few songs you just heard were Break Down Those Walls by Dolce Vita, Avail by The Burns, and of course Rhodes Medal by Hughes Gerald. You're here with Cody on the Soundpit on 2SER 107.3, and we've just got a couple of new subscribers that I'm going to shout out right now. So Simon from Bondi and Scouts from Campbell in the ACT, thank you very much for subscribing. It means the world to us here at the station. And yeah, that, as I was just saying, that last song there, Rhodes Medal by Hughes Gerald, happens to be an Australian lost wave. And as it turns out, the singer of that song went on to be a part of the band Custard, as well as the other band members. And that singer is none other than Dave McCormick, who is today the voice of Bandit from Bluey. How about that, hey? You can't beat that. Isn't that cool? But, yeah, rather appropriately, that segues into my next couple of songs, because that was an Australian song, and I thought I'd play one or two other songs with an Australian origin, and this next one is particularly close to home to me, I have to say. So, the 2SER studios are located in Ultimo in Sydney, so the nearest station is Central. So, if I was to go to Central Station, I could take some transports to two places that are very closely connected to the next song I'm going to play. I could go and take a train to Newtown, or I could go and hop on the metro to Chatswood. Yes, yes, yes. So the story behind this one goes that a young lady by the name of Chernyat was with her sister browsing op shops within the suburb of Newtown, and she found a VHS tape there which had the label of Chatswood's Youth Mono. And she got this tape home and put it in the VCR and discovered it was a documentary about the Chatswood Youth Centre that was filmed sometime in 1997. And within this documentary, it has this song playing at various points, but to this day, nobody can find it. And maybe someone local tonight can identify it. That would be incredible. But without further ado, this song has been called a few different things over time. It's been called Woohoo and She Came On, but it's also simply known as the Chatswood song. Chernyat, this one's for you.